Welcome back to the Jake and Tommy show. We do not have Jacob. Instead, we have Davis as a stand-in because Jacob is playing a video game right now and being
Yeah,
lazy.
what is he even playing?
But I forgot. I'm pretty sure it's Soma.
Oh, what a bum. What a bum.
Yeah, yeah. So, if you haven't noticed, the important topic today is cereal a soup? Okay. We
Didn't we talk about this last time?
No, we didn't. No, we didn't.
Oh, okay.
We need to talk about this, Davis. You need to give your thoughts on this because personally, I think cereal isn't a soup.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think when I think of a soup, I think of a more hot
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
think of a soup,
It
like
has to be warm and hot,
yeah,
and typically
and
there's some sort of meat.
yeah, or vegetables.
Yeah, but
Um,
mainly meat.
I mean, yeah, I mean a soup can have whatever it wants to have.
Yeah, but then that invites the idea of it having wheat in it, and that just goes back to it being cereal. But cereal isn't hot, I guess. And
I was
but
about to add, I was about to, sorry.
I've also heard people say that soup has to have a broth.
Oh yeah, I mean it doesn't have to have it, but
I mean,
I
it
mean
it it kind of does though. Most soups
yeah,
do, and then. But I've also heard the counter argument to that, which is milk is also kind of like a broth for cereal.
okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But it has to be like warm, I guess, in my opinion. So
Yeah. I mean also there's I mean to say that a soup has to have like a broth in it. I kind of disagree with that statement because you have there's soups like tomato soup or
yeah, but you make
uh,
like a tomatoey broth. You boil the tomatoes down into a broth, and then you put it in its soup.
that is true. You got me there. You got me there, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
I know more about food than you, which is kind of ironic, but
Yeah.
because that's your entire channel, your food review.
I mean, it's not my whole entire channel. I do my soda reviews,
It's not
which
that I'm counting that.
yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, like you could count that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting that, Davis. But I'm saying that like 90% of your channel is food. Same thing with me, but I am starting a gaming let's play, so that's pretty epic. If you saw
Nice.
that, did you ever see the Skyrim video?
Yeah, I did see the Skyrim
Did
video.
you watch it
Yeah,
through?
I didn't watch it entirely. I'm sorry, but
I was
uh,
only quiet because I didn't want to. My brother, his room is right next to the big area where I have my PlayStation,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then right above me, my parents were watching a TV show, and so I didn't want to be loud.
So you can play it through like your
I
what's it called?
the VR headset for the PlayStation has a microphone.
Oh, really? Okay, that's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, it's a built-in microphone, so you don't have to have an external one.
Okay. So they might have played on like an Oculus or something.
No, no, no. I was playing on PlayStation,
All right, all right.
but I think I'm gonna probably record those on Mondays if I have the time.
You do game Mondays.
Yeah, maybe edit. I'm gonna try and figure out how to like email it to myself so then I can put it through editing software and then cut out all the boring stuff where I just walk around.
Yeah.
But there's
um.
there's like one part where when you're walking to Riverwood, these wolves they come up behind you, and because it's VR,
Ooh, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
I hear the wolf. I turn around and it scares the crap out of me. I literally almost crapped myself, and I was on the verge of swearing, which I never do in my videos.
The time I always crap myself making the video. That's
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. It 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 was kind of wacky and zany.
I bet, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what else, I mean, I think we could have we could spend an entire podcast talking about how
Talking about the
plagiarize my shit.
production of videos and all that stuff, but I don't think people would be that interested in it.
Yeah, or your plagiarization to my
I
YouTube
didn't
channel.
I didn't plagiarize. You see, those were two unique sodas that you hadn't done a video on yet. And this is bullcrap. The idea that you came up with that idea is ridiculous because you had come up with it, but I didn't know that. And I was in Colorado and I had zero contact with you.
That is true.
So the
I just
idea that you would think that I plagiarized anything, I just thought it would be kind of funny because I saw the funny packaging and went, haha, funny, Bin Laden is scared of the United States.
So
So,
did you even know my YouTube channel existed before you made that video?
no, I did know. I watched some of your videos, but I was like, I'm in this store. I might as well buy funny soda. And then I was like, you know what else would be funny and would also
Yeah.
kind of make Davis a little upset is if I made two YouTube videos about very unique sodas, which is what you do. I saw the fabled cookie dough bite soda there.
Oh, that one was nasty. Yeah.
The best part is you go in for like 13 more drinks and you nearly finish the bottle.
That is
You're like, this is disgusting, and then you take another sip. Like, why?
that is true. I mean, I kind of have I kind of drag out,
Yeah, I
reviewers
saw
for
that.
content.
I saw that you
Yeah.
tried dragging that out. You see, the idea that you would try and drag out your videos is ridiculous and preposterous, because everyone is going for short form content right now.
Hmm.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm doing very short videos. If you've noticed, all of my soda reviews are like maybe 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I have my two video game review ones, which are like 10 minutes. And then I have my the start to my playthrough of Skyrim VR, which is like 24. But the majority of my videos are like 1 to 2 minutes long.
So do you think you'll play the whole entire game for a
That's the
YouTube
plan.
video? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Because I
Pl-
remember on my old YouTube channel. Wait, sorry.
I was gonna say, plus I've played through normal Skyrim, but I haven't played through Skyrim VR. So I want to see if I crap myself when I get attacked by a dragon from out of nowhere.
I'm excited.
Yeah, you're just gonna hear me go, holy crap, at the top of my lungs, like, ah!
That's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Because I jumped when that wolf attacked me. So,
Do you hear like a loud sound and you hear yourself jump or no?
I didn't physically jump. You know how you, tense up really quickly? That's what happened to me.
Yeah.
And then I started flailing my arms around, because that's what you have to do in order to attack. So I had a one-handed weapon, so I just started flailing my right hand,
Nice.
and I hit
Oh,
it
man.
13 times, and on the second time I hit it the second time it died, but I kept on swinging. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
do
remember-
plan on playing throughout the entire game. What?
Oh, so I'm on like my old YouTube channel, the last one, Good Guy Gilman. Do you remember that one?
No, I never watched any Good Guy Gilman.
Or Gilman Games. It went by two different names.
Yeah.
Uh, but anyway, I played. I never completed it, but I played through. I got like 9 or 10 videos of me playing Doom Eternal, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, that
That game
game
is really difficult.
it is super difficult. I play on easy because it is so hard. I It's like 10 times harder than Doom 2016 on easy mode is what I've heard, which could be an exaggeration, but I've played um Doom 2016 and like a little bit and it feels like it's true.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
on the topic of things that are internet related, we should talk about how Dogecoin is the currency of the future, okay?
All
Now,
right.
I'm assuming you've heard of Dogecoin and this epic guy who's trying to send us to Mars who also has Asperger's named Elon Musk.
Oh, you mean Wario, right?
No, I mean Lord Elon.
You get what I'm saying, right? You know,
I
like
I don't watch SNL. I know the bit. I heard that it looked like drama students did it, which is literally everything on SNL because
yeah.
it's been garbage forever. But I would like to talk about how Dogecoin is the currency of the future, okay? So today it is at 51 cents. And if you aren't jumping on this right now, this is not financial advice. Do not listen to any of this and actually take it into actual account. But it has been spiking recently. At the lowest point, which was like 5 years ago, it was
Hmm.
at 2/100ths of a cent for each Dogecoin.
Okay.
Now guess what it's at today?
No clue.
51.5 cents.
All right, so it spiked like 50 times 50.
Davis, don't try to
32.
do the math.
Yeah. We'll be here for a
You're
while.
almost failing algebra. Don't try to do the math.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like that class. I don't really care about trying in that class, so.
It goes to your GPA, though.
Yeah, GPA, schmePA, whatever, whatever. I'll live.
I'm gonna make YouTube video.
I mean, if I could do well on YouTube, it might take me a while, but you never know.
I watched this guy who has hit like 1 million subscribers recently, and he's been on YouTube for like 10 years. So it takes a while.
Oh, wait, can you repeat how long it took him?
10 years.
Took him 10 years.
Yes.
How many videos did he or she make?
I don't. I'd have to look at his channel. Let me quickly pull it up on my phone. I watch him. I enjoy his content.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing that isn't very epic about him is that he's British.
Good night, Mike. Oh no, that's Australian.
That's Australian. He's at 2.2 million subscribers right now. He has 563 videos.
All right.
But this has taken him like 10 years. And what he does is he just absolutely destroys games with exploits.
Okay.
And
Oh, is it Plain Rock?
no,
Or
it's
is it-
the Spiffing Brit.
Oh yeah, because Plain Rock is Asian. Okay, yeah. Um. Okay.
I don't know who you're talking about, but
Okay.
like half of his videos are just him destroying games with zero balance. And every single one where he just breaks a game, it's Here's one that I just found. It is Crusader Kings 3 is a perfectly balanced game with no exploits.
Oh.
Yeah, so he exploits games, and he beat Skyrim with a shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah, he
I want to see
downloaded a
that.
mod where it's a shotgun, and he just destroys everything. And then, he also did a Skyrim challenge. It's a 43-minute video, but he beat Skyrim with only a fork.
No, no, no,
Yes,
no.
yes, I've seen that video. It is true. What he does is, he finds one of the very few melee forks, and, he what he does is he enchants it. But he does this exploit in it where the enchants are like 30 times stronger than normal, and he just multiplies it and multiplies it and multiplies it. And so certain exploits that he does in Skyrim, because it's a super easy game to break, is he gave himself infinite health with enchanting. Like,
All right.
which
So he
is,
so he cheated, or like like.
he's using the mechanics that are in the game and
So
just
he
breaking it.
so cheating.
I wouldn't say cheating because it's a single player game.
Yeah, but you can cheat on anything. You can. I have cheated on my math test, and that's not.
That's
like that.
I wouldn't admit that publicly.
I can't. Well, okay. So if I admitted right now that I cheated on my math test,
Which
and let's
one?
say, I'm okay. Let's say misredacted. Let's say misredacted. That's what we're gonna call
Yeah,
it.
misredacted.
Misredacted. So let's say she watched this video, and misredacted's like, oh,
She's gonna find it in like 10 years and be like, I had that kid. Wait, he cheated? And still got it all wrong.
Yeah, I got an 8 on my test. Yeah, on the last test. Oh wow, I feel like a diamond thief, who is like going back to the museum and showing off the diamond that I stole from that museum. That's what I feel like right now. But anyway,
That analogy is awful.
I know, right? Anyway, so because I remember on like the last test, Tori, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Ludwig's like out of the room, and I'm like Tori, look at my test, and he's like, okay, and I show it to him, and I'm like, is it good? Is it good? He's like, probably, and I'm like, all right, and then I just turned it in.
That's not really cheating, I don't think, because I feel like you still got an F. Knowing
I got an 8 out
you.
of 10. I got an 8 out of 10.
For you, that's a really good grade.
Oh yeah, that's like, I got like a 6.5 on the last one, so.
What now?
I got a 6.5 on the last one.
Dude, I got I got like a 9, and then 9.5. I got a 93%. I got like 93 on the test. I'm pretty sure. I don't. I'm trying to do the math, which then. Oh, I got an 82%. But
All right.
still, that's a B. And I have an A in that class somehow. It's kind of crazy.
All right, I gotta talk about one thing. I gotta talk about one thing. Yesterday in the parking lot when I chased after you,
Yeah.
bro.
I
was,
was
jogging.
sprinting, man.
I was jogging. I was
That
jogging after
dude, you have longer legs than me. You're tall.
I was jogging.
Davis, you need to know that I am not fit, kind of like you. You're less
Yeah.
fit than me, but you're taller, which is a huge advantage when it comes to running. Because you have longer legs, which means longer strides.
Yeah.
So
That is
that
true.
it is you saying that that you were jogging means nothing to me because I cannot run. I die when I run. Plus, I'm like average in height, and you're like 6'2".
I'm not 6'2",
I'm
but like,
exaggerating, but
yeah.
you're like 6 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I think I'm 6 feet tall. I think I'm 6 foot on the dot.
Yeah,
I might be 5'11", but I'm like very close to 6 foot. I don't.
yeah,
I
yeah,
just say that I'm 6 foot because
yeah,
that sounds cooler than saying that you're 5'11".
yeah, yeah. Plus, you won't get any chicks on Tinder if if you're 5'11". They only go for the guys that are 6 foot, as everyone on the internet knows.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're a freak of nature, man. You're tall.
No. Will's a freaking nature. We got to get him
Yeah,
on the podcast.
I well, that depends on which Will you're talking about, because I know multiple Wills. My brother's name is Will, so I know
Well,
many Wills.
Will.
I don't know who that one is.
Oh, dude, he's 6. He's got to be 6'4", 6'6". He goes
So
to our
he's like
school.
2 inches taller than Joel,
Yeah, he
aka
blows Joel the
McThicken
water.
Central.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
We were gonna make a I was at Joel's house last night and we were gonna make a second video on his channel, but we didn't do it.
yeah, you didn't commit like most things.
That's true. I don't commit to a lot of things I do. That's very
You
true.
should try doing that. You should try committing to things.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working on like movie reviews for my YouTube channel for ever since I've started it. I want to do movie reviews, but I just haven't you know, like
Yeah,
it's not easy. It's not easy for sure.
yeah. But tall people are kind of I don't like being around tall people because they make me feel insignificant. Because that just makes me when I have to look up at you to see your face, I'm like, uh-oh, this guy could beat the crap out of me, and he's probably gonna be more popular than me. Like,
I wouldn't say I'm more popular than you.
I,
I would say
I
we're pretty.
I'm kind of well known, or somehow. I'm not super social, but I'm well known around the school. Like, everyone knows me,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird because I don't
I think
actively go out and socialize.
I think people know me more now because of the Austin tapes or the Austin videos.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, yeah, but yeah,
that doesn't sound very good. I don't want to hear about it, but anything to
well,
do with Austin is gonna be kind of weird. I'm
yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah,
He's an odd guy. Hello? You,
yeah.
uh, my PC buffered.
Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna, like I was saying, he's a weird guy. Like, he's just, he's weird. Doesn't he want to go into UFC?
Seeing stuff. Yeah, I think so. Maybe.
All I heard was UFC and stuff because my PC buffered again. My Wi-Fi is garbage.
Yeah. So, am I good now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. We good now?
Uh, yeah, it's being weird. But yeah, Austin's a freak in nature, and I've been trying to do this transition for a while. But like most freak of natures, I feel like he eats urinal cakes for some reason. So this begs the question: why is it called a urinal cake if you aren't supposed to eat it?
Okay. So, you're gonna have to remind me what a urinal cake is. You're gonna have to.
That's the little cylinder that's at the bottom of the urinal.
Oh, I. Okay, so why?
Huh?
Why? So okay, so urinal cakes. Urinal cakes.
Yeah.
That's the name for them. Urinal cakes.
Yeah, the little cylinder.
Okay, why? Why are they called urinal cakes? Like I
If
think like
anything,
urinal.
they should be called urinal cylinders.
That's good. But God, urinal cakes.
They,
That's a bad name.
they should be called urinal cylinders, or they should be called like urinal sponges.
Then like what like where like you go. Yeah, but I would not want to eat any of those. I don't. I, unless there was like a lot of cash involved, I might consider it. But no,
You know,
like
Davis, that's kind of the joke.
what's the joke?
Why would anyone ever eat a urinal cake?
Uh,
That's the joke. It implies that the person asking the question eats urinal cakes.
yeah, I don't have any intention on eating one unless I get paid a lot of money.
Give me a second. I gotta check if my door is shut because my brother just walked out of the room.
All right.
All right, I am back. That. What were you saying?
I mean, I would not consider eating a urinal cake unless there's a lot of money within
Well,
the
I
deal.
don't think anyone would.
Yeah, I mean, people are weird. People are really weird.
Well, yeah, there was that one lady who ate bricks on
Oh,
TLC. Yeah, she would like.
her
She ate an entire house worth of bricks.
no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
That's how does she still have teeth?
I have no
How?
clue. She has a really good dentist.
Or really good dental care. Dental care.
No, just the dentist. He's a really good guy.
I bet he
It's
is.
not even good work. It's just he's a really good human being.
I mean, if I was a dentist, I would not want to. Like I would not want to put up with her crap. Like,
And then I also I went on like I watched Moist Critical and PewDiePie and those people, and I saw PewDiePie reacting to people on TLC, and he reacted to this one lady who would eat mattresses. Davis.
well, that's better. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't say anything,
I'm
so
sorry. Yeah. Okay.
you were
So
contemplating the meaning of life because you found out someone eats mattresses.
okay. So here's my 2 cents on that. Okay. Okay. If we're gonna compare eating a mattress versus eating a brick, I think eating a mattress is 1,000 times better than eating a brick.
Well,
Bricks
yeah.
are hard cement.
Well,
Mattress.
what the lady would do is she would scrape off little pieces of the brick, like chip it off, and then eat the flakes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Some people are weird.
I know. People are weird.
Yeah.
I saw this person who owned a dog yesterday at like a park. This dog was huge. This
Yeah.
dog was massive. It was the weirdest looking dog I've ever seen. I thought it was like a mountain lion at first.
Yeah. What? Do you know what breed it was, Davis? Jesus.
You still there?
Yeah. I'm having technical issues. Oh, it's the internet here sucks. But yeah, cause I was talking to my dad a while ago, and I was like, my computer is super slow, and we just got 5G internet. I think it's actually the PC.
I think the issue is the PC itself.
I think the issue is the PC itself, because it's a couple of years old, and it's running Windows 10.
Well, Windows 10 is like the newest, like.
Yeah, but even then, Windows is an update for software. Like, you update Windows software. The PC itself doesn't update.
Mhm.
So that's the thing. It's a decently old Dell computer, and so
Mhm.
but it works.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, my PC like refuses to work.
But you were talking about a dog.
Yeah, I was talking about a dog that I saw yesterday. It was like really weird looking. It
Do
was
you,
like this massive dog.
do you know what breed it was?
No clue. The
'Ca-
the le- I'm not just going to say this. The length of the dog's like leg was probably like 2 or 3 feet. It was
Okay,
crazy.
so to me that sounds like either a Great Dane or a Mastiff. Did it have like sort of a bulldog face?
No.
It didn't look like its head was in a tin can.
No.
I'm gonna put a picture of a Great Dane and a Mastiff in the general chat. You can click on that.
All right. All right. Let's see.
So I'm gonna. Well, I gotta get them first. I'm not that fast. Okay.
All right. I'm waiting. I'll wait.
Just give me a second. Jesus. So I've got the image of the Great Dane. I gotta put it in Discord. General chat. There's the Great Dane. You see that, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and then let's see if the Mastiff downloaded. Just give it a second. Did it look like the Great Dane?
Not. I want to see the Mastiff.
That's the Mastiff.
Ooh, I would say closer to the first one than the second one.
Okay. So it looked more like a Great Dane.
Yeah.
Mastiffs are huge. That image doesn't do it justice.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Great Dane. One of my neighbors has a Great Dane, and it is terrifying. Because when I drive home, I drive past their house, and it just runs around their yard, and I'm like, is it going to jump in front of my Jeep?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You should like trade in your Jeep and get like a World War II Jeep. That'd be
No,
so funny.
no. I'm going to keep my Jeep, because it looks epic, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I mean, I own a minivan, so like I'm.
Yeah,
I'm on the
you're
top.
lame. You don't have a Jeep that was chop shopped, but and then I'm probably, if I get successful enough, I'll buy a World War II Jeep. Because you can go to a military surplus and then they'll just sell them to you for like 10 grand.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure I know that they're surplusing a lot of Humvees now, so they're going really cheap now.
Ooh, all right.
But the thing is with the old World War II Jeep is the suspension is crap, and all the tires and stuff are crap, because it was made in the 40s.
Yeah.
But I would love an original World War II Jeep. Those things look sick. I'd keep the paint job. Like with the star on the front.
Yeah, or also like you could get, if the paint's like chipping, you could get like a.
I'd repaint it I'd restore it, if anything.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Restore it.
Yeah.
Do you watch Pawn Stars at all?
I don't watch Pawn Stars all that much. I'm not a huge like reality TV show fan. So I don't watch it. I just know Chum Lee and how he's the best and how he has his own soda. Davis,
Yeah.
did I cut out or did you just not respond?
You cut out.
Oh, I was talking about how Chum Lee's epic and has his own soda.
Yep. Yeah, I heard that.
And then I stopped talking.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't cut out.
Okay. All right. That might be on my end then. But
I
anyway,
just stopped abruptly.
All right. But there's an so I watched Pawn Stars.
Yeah? You what?
One had a World
Can you
War
repeat
II
that?
German
Because
tank.
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, sure. So I was watching Pawn Stars with like my sister, like a
Yeah.
couple like pretty recently, and someone brought in like a World War II like German tank,
As you do.
and it was cool. Like it was really cool. Like they put like they took like the cameras inside of like the tank, and you could see like the interior. They test fired it,
Did it
but they did.
fire?
Yeah,
Oh,
it fired. It still
that
worked. Yeah,
that's crazy.
yeah. But what happened was that the people selling the tank, they wanted like $1 million for it,
Well, yeah.
and the Rick, whoever owns the pawn shop, he declined it because that's a lot of money.
I'd pay $1 million for a tank. Like, holy crap. I would pay $1 million for an antique World War II German tank.
That works.
Yeah, that works and doesn't need any work done on it. Like, holy crap, that's a good deal for a tank.
Yeah, but like if you had like $5 million laying around, would you
I
spend it on
I
what?
would
What
I
would be like?
would buy the tank and the Jeep and then invest the rest of it into Dogecoin because it only goes up.
What if Dogecoin goes down?
It only goes up. We don't talk about it when it goes down. It only goes up.
Has it ever gone down? Has it ever gone down?
Maybe.
Maybe, or you don't want to admit that they've never gone down.
The latter.
Okay.
That means I don't want to admit that it's gone down.
Okay. I just heard
You
the ladder, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right.
That typically means the second option.
Oh, yeah, I've never heard that term before.
You've never heard that term before?
No, yeah.
That you say the latter when you're talking about like the second option, and then you say the former when you want to say the first.
All right. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm just stretching right now. Don't mind me.
Yeah, you're stretching.
Yeah.
So, speaking of like military and that stuff, I watched Godzilla vs. Kong. Watched it
Oh,
last
that movie?
night. Yeah.
All right, we gotta have a mood. Okay, we gotta have a discussion about this because I've seen it too.
You have. Yeah,
Have.
I thought it was alright. I don't really have a lot of context, though, because I don't really watch a lot of Godzilla movies.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't really, I wasn't, I'm not. I think they've gotten worse as they've gone along. I've seen every single Godzilla movie up to this point.
The
All the
original?
new ones. I've seen a lot of the original ones, but I haven't seen all of them. There's like 30.
I'm talking
40.
about the original, where it's like
Yes.
black and white.
Yeah, I actually own the original 1954 Godzilla movie.
That's
pretty
kind of
good.
crazy. Those old movies, they are weird.
Yeah. So I've watched a lot of the old ones, but I've also watched, all of the new ones.
Yeah.
And I think they've gone worse as they've gone along. Like
Yeah.
I think Godzilla 2014 is like it's solid. Godzilla King of the Monsters was like meh, and I cannot really care less about Godzilla versus Kong. I was pretty bored the entire movie.
I
To be
thought it was
honest.
entertaining. I thought it was decent. I never thought it was like super good. But it's kind of underwhelming that it wasn't just an all-out fight to the death, because I wanted to see which would win, monkey or fire-breathing lizard.
Yeah.
And obviously monkey would win, because monkey is superior at everything. We must return to it.
Yeah. I mean, I just thought it was kind of boring. I mean,
Yeah.
they only fight for like 15 minutes in the movie, so it's like
Yeah, they fight like once or twice. They fight twice, right? Like, He fights them in the water, and then the second fight is in Hong Kong, where Mecha Godzilla arrives.
Yeah.
Why were you muted?
Sorry, my mom was talking to me.
Ah,
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
yeah. But I've got a couple more of the internet's hardest questions, like what the title is of the area that we're in, the channel, where it is cereal a soup? But more like that question, the opening one. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh my god, I hate this question because a hot dog is not a sandwich.
Okay.
You could argue
It is not a sandwich. It is not. I don't care if you say that it's a sub. It is not a sandwich. Subs typically have cheese.
and a hamburger is not a sandwich either.
That is no. I disagree with you. A hamburger is a sandwich because it is between two different slices of bread. Now, if you take the hot dog and then break the seam where the bun like folds out,
Yeah.
and then put it in between the two pieces of bread, I believe that is now a sandwich. I don't believe as subs typically being sandwiches either, to me, because even if they're called a submarine sandwich, I don't really care enough to be like, oh, it's not a sandwich. But I don't believe that it's a sandwich, personally, that submarine sandwiches. So,
All right. Yeah.
yeah.
The more that I think about it, the more that I agree with you.
Yeah, that a sub shouldn't be classified as a sandwich.
Okay, I disagree with that part.
I think that a sandwich constitutes some either meat or like lettuce or stuff like that, like filling in between two different slices of bread, and that to me is a sandwich.
Yeah. I mean, like I mean, like literally, like Subway sandwiches. Like people say that. Like,
Well, the Subway sandwich bread is more of a cake.
okay, what?
Have you not seen the food theory on it?
No.
In Ireland, it literally qualifies as a cake because it is because of the high sugar in the bread.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It has such a high sugar in the bread at Subway that it qualifies as a cake in Ireland. So,
That's weird.
yeah. And then us healthy people eat that crap.
Yeah, I eat it. I eat at Subway.
I don't eat Subway. I eat Jimmy John's because I like their subs better.
Oh, boo.
No,
Boo.
no. You don't understand. The Italian nightclub is the best sandwich the best sub I have ever had.
No.
Yes.
Jimmy John's, I feel like I'm eating like the sandwich I'm eating is like frozen. Like it's straight out of like the freaking freezer, dude. Like every
You're talking about Subway.
Oh, we're talking about
You're talking about Subway in a positive light and saying that their food doesn't taste artificial and frozen.
well, at sandwiches at Subway you can get warm, like the steak and cheese sandwich. Ooh boy. When that's warm, straight out of the oven, it's good. It's good.
Davis,
Yeah.
have you watched the Gus Johnson video about Subway and jalapenos?
It's been a while.
He finds jalapeno stems, like 30 of them, in like 20 sandwiches. And within 20 sandwiches, he finds one sandwich that doesn't have any jalapenos, and this is from 4 different Subways.
So jalapeno stems.
Stems, like the hard part at the top of a jalapeno. Now, they did change that. It is slightly less stem.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
he
I
was
gotta
getting
watch that
the
video now.
yeah, he was getting the standard amount of jalapeno. And the funniest thing about that video is the first time I watched it, until Eddie Burback pointed it out, I did not notice that he was wearing a nurse's outfit.
Okay.
Like, he was in a doctor's uniform with, like, the clothes and stuff, the blue clothes, and gloves on, surgical gloves, and he's just dissecting these sandwiches.
Nice.
And then Eddie Burback points it out, and he's like, that is how messed up it has been. I didn't even notice that you were in a doctor's outfit at first, and I was like, holy crap, I didn't notice it either.
Nice.
But one of my favorite one of his videos is Imbiamba Jones.
Oh yeah, I remember you showed me that.
Yeah, that series is great because I remember he talked about it on his on the Chuckle Sandwich podcast, which I am a huge fan of. And our listeners, they are more funny than us. Go listen to them. No, don't. Stay here, please. Anyways, no, don't leave.
Come back.
Yeah, they're like the #2 comedy podcast for Spotify. But
What's the number one then?
I think it would be the Misfits podcast.
Oh yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, but if
I
you...
used to be into the Misfits, but I'm not really into them anymore.
I still enjoy their content. I don't listen to the podcast, but I like watch Swagger Souls in them. I never watched Fitz. I never got into him.
Mm-hmm.
But I watched Swagger Souls, and then I just got introduced to the entire Misfits crew, and so
Yeah, I like their golf. There's a funny video of them golfing. I like that one.
Yeah, I enjoy their trips where they just screw around. I enjoy their LA ones, like where they go to LA and just screw around.
Yeah, those are good.
And then they went to because in Australia it was winter during the summer last year. Because we're in the United States and they're weird. They're upside down. Haha, funny. But
Okay.
But so they were they did a snow trip, and I just remember Swagger Souls, he forms this container that is legal in Colorado, if I were to say. Very legal in Colorado and California. I don't know what other states it's legal in. Probably Oregon. But the substance that you put in there and light on fire is legal in those states. I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to say what plant matter it is, but people can infer.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah, that he makes a container for smoking that, and it's just funny because he just makes it out of snow.
Oh, okay.
But so now I'm gonna move on to the next topic. This is a seamless transition. Don't tell me otherwise. Is water wet?
Oh my! We talked about this last time.
Did we?
Yeah, we did.
I thought I'm gonna look up because I am trying. I'm in the podcast ideas, so now if this is in there, then you are correct, and if this is not in there, you could possibly be correct. Because I remember talking about, like, me tripping at, like, 2 a.m. during the podcast that we filmed. But I don't remember the is water wet discussion.
Oh, okay.
But if this is, I'm sorry that we're repeating this, but I don't know your personal opinion on this. Is water wet, yes or no?
Yes, it is.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
You are wrong. You are so wrong you do not even know. I'm going to look up the dictionary definition of wet, because something being wet is when it gets water on it. Okay?
Okay.
So yeah. Covered or saturated with water or another liquid. So, for anyone who thinks that water is wet, you are wrong, according to the dictionary.
But the dictionary could be wrong. I don't know when the dictionary was last updated, but
I'm going off of the dictionary that is on Google.
yeah, that probably hasn't been updated in a while.
No, it's probably been updated. But yeah, it is when it is covered or saturated with water or another liquid. And I am currently drinking like 32 ounces of water right now. Mm-hmm. With a cup that I got from the movie theaters because I watched Godzilla last night.
Nice. In the theaters.
Mm-hmm.
I've not... The last
Unmasked.
time I was in the theaters. Unmasked? Whoa.
Well, they have you socially distanced. Davis?
Yeah.
They have us socially distanced, so... Yeah.
Alright.
I'm fine.
Yeah, we'll live, you know.
Yeah. And to anyone who got angry at the phrase unmasked, leave the podcast. This is not a joke. This is a PSA. Leave. If you get mad at a word, leave. Except for if it's a slur, then it's okay. You can stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's actually something to get offended over.
We're not racist or homophobic. Or transphobic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, so we've hit all three of the internet's toughest questions. So, let's move on to the richest man in the world, Elon Musk. What did you think about him saying that he has Asperger's?
He has what?
He has Asperger's.
What are those?
It's a mental handicap.
Oh, it's like Tourette's?
No. It is not like Tourette's. It is a mental handicap. It is on the autism spectrum, I'm pretty sure. I could be very wrong because I'm not knowledgeable in this subject. The one thing I know about Asperger's is I remember the South Park episode where Cartman puts burgers on his rear to try and get diagnosed with it. So then he doesn't have to do homework.
That's smart.
He took the name a little too literally. But this is a lot of looking up, but I'm looking up what Asperger's is. It is spelled Aspergers, Asperger's.
All right.
It is a developmental disorder affecting the ability to effectively socialize and communicate.
So he came out and said that?
Yeah, on SNL, which I didn't watch, I just saw the clip. He was like, I am the first SNL host with Asperger's, which is not true.
Why'd you have to defend the good old Elon like that?
No, Elon is our Lord and Savior. He could do no harm. When we establish colonies on Mars, he will be the overlord.
He'll be the king of Mars.
No, you said king. I say overlord. He will. Oh, I cut out. He will be overlord.
Oh yeah.
And then his baby, which the name I cannot pronounce, will be second in command.
What about his wife?
She's like his wife. I don't know.
So
She'll take over if he dies until the baby reaches maturity.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
It makes perfect sense. Now, for the last couple of minutes, I have one final topic to kind of talk about, and that is crab people. Do you know about the crab people, Davis?
Re-explain it for me.
The crab people, they're like the guys who run everything, okay? The crab people, what they do is they control the lizard people who control the governments, okay? You need to understand this. Now, in an unreleased podcast, because Jacob hasn't sent me that podcast, so then I can edit it. I talk about how the crab people control everything, okay? Because they control the lizard people who control the government.
Mm-hmm.
And then the crab people originate from our moon, which is also an egg.
My mind is like literally blown right now.
Yeah, and the moon, the reason why it has craters on it, it is for aerodynamics, okay? It's like a baseball. Not a baseball. Excuse my miscommunication. It is like a golf ball, where the dimples make it more aerodynamic.
Okay. I can kind of process that.
Yeah. Which is kind of hard to do because it's in the vacuum of space, but we don't talk about that. It's kind of hard for it to be aerodynamic when there is no air, but
yeah.
I tried getting a loud suck from my water, but it just wasn't that loud. There we go. It went in the wrong tube though, so now I've got like water in the bottom of my lungs.
Oh.
It'll be funny. Come on, Davis. It's funny. Come on, guy. I only have water in my lungs. It's only ammonia.
All right.
Yeah, it's not dangerous at all. I don't know what you're talking about, but
you don't know what I'm talking about. You think I'm crazy?
No. I don't know. I think you're totally sane because you understand that the crab people run everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the crab people are secretly putting fluoride in our tap water so that way we become docile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's a tactic that the Germans used during World War II.
That is pretty smart.
Yeah. The crab people, a lot of people don't know this, but this certain German dictator with a funny mustache, he was a crab person. We cannot say his name, so I will bleep that out.
We can't say that.
We need to be ad friendly. We haven't hit 100,000 subs yet, but we need to be ad friendly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really like kill my hopes and dreams there.
Wait, why was that a hope and dream?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah. You tired, man? You doing all right?
Hey, I'm a little tired, yeah.
Yeah, it isn't everyone.
Yeah.
But I like how you just didn't acknowledge that my background is different. Because on the last one, it was a certain political figure that is unsavory right now and banned off of Twitter and Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Because of a mob. But yeah, I thought you would have noticed. I see you've still got the same picture, which is still pretty epic.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That guy. I still got the McLovin ID card.
Yeah.
So are you gonna edit this yourself? And then
I'm gonna edit this, because Jacob's being lazy. This is all staying in. So Jacob, come on, guy, edit. But thanks for listening to the Tommy and Jake show.
Mm-hmm. Without the Jake?
Without the Jake, the Tommy and Dave show right now, currently. Because the Jake is being the lazy. But thanks for watching the Tommy and Jake show, currently Tommy and Dave show. But see you guys in like a month.
A month?
A month. We're gonna film it, and then it's gonna take a month to release. So we're gonna film them every weekend, and it's gonna take a month. It'll be funny, but yeah, I gotta edit this. So see you later.
See you, man.
Yeah, see ya.